Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Ooh. Hello. Anybody home? Good evening, everybody. Oh man, my people are already in the house. DJ is in the house. Ty in the house. Baggy TV in the house. Where is Herbert? Herbert is not here. Okay. Yeah. Where is Herbert? Herbert now it's going to be Ollie out, right? Ollie at the wheel. Okay. Good evening, Mr. Let me just invite people because I can't take it anymore. Good evening. All right. People, this is your show. You decide about what we're going to talk about in the show. So you have the link. If you can come and talk to us, I will really appreciate that. Okay, so let me see. Oh, what happened? Man United, the almighty United, man, losing against Good Evening, Villarreal. That was, it reminds me of, 2008, man, penalties. I hate penalties. Only when we win. That's when I'm happy. Herbert, is this Herbert? Norwegian Mr. Bean. He changed his name to Norwegian. Herbert, my brother, I'm sorry, man. I'm just laughing, but I'm not disrespecting you, to be honest.
No, it's okay. It's all fun and games.
It's okay. How are you feeling now, bro?
Nothing really. I told you before also, this final didn't really mean anything to me. I know where we are as a football club, not just at a manager's viewpoint, but as a club in general. So I'm not gonna, rant and rave because I knew the minute it goes to penalties, we are gonna lose. So it's not really surprising. I mean, obviously the manager is at fault, but some people of this fan base. The problem with this fan base is that most of them are, Man United fans. They are not football fans. So whenever you try to say something, they just take it as if that football is played only at Old Trafford and the only players who can play football are those wearing red. So when you say something like that, is that like Rashford is scrap? I think he's one of the most overrated players in the world right now. I've been saying this for the past 2 years, but people will come with this GH thing and then they'll try to justify. But that GH thing doesn't justify a 90-minute performance. I'm yet to see a Rashford performance in which he has played for 90 minutes consecutively well. Right. So in that way, I don't think he should be even going for England. He has got a very dodgy ankle. But again, United fans will tell you that he's man born and bred and he's one of our own, which I don't care about. Okay, so that's one thing.
Yeah. Go
on. Obviously the manager, Unai Emery's made substitutions in the 45th minute, I think. So sorry, 55th minute. He bring 2 players just because we were controlling the midfield, and our manager's first substitution was after the 90th minute. So that just shows you that how inept our manager is. So anyways,
it looks like he was preparing for put some rapid players the last minute so you can maybe counter or something.
I don't think it's even that. He was just preparing for the penalties. Even in the extra time, we were not looking to go for the game. And by the way, today is the day which we have won the treble. And on this day we won the treble. We took out 2 of our main centre forwards and put new centre forwards. Ironically, one of those centre forwards was our manager who scored the winning goal. But he is taking Pogba out. He's taking one of our centre backs out, but he's not taking Rashford out. We have Diallo on the bench, we have Donny on the bench, but he refuses to use them. I told you before also he couldn't wait to use Fred. He wanted Fred in that midfield so badly. Even in the pre-match, he was saying that if he wasn't injured, he would be playing. So that's the mentality. If you're relying on McTominay and Fred as your midfield, you're never gonna win anything. And I'm so happy that we got served this lesson. The only positivity is that this kind of puts down the share prices, and eventually we have to spend in the summer.
Oh my gosh, Mr. IB, are you in the house? Mr.
Yeah,
IB, hello, and DJ, hello. Sorry, man. You can jump. This is the show for everybody. You can jump. We're listening from our brother who, is from Man United. So, kind of giving me time to express how he's feeling right now. So, Mr. IB, that was very, very long penalty kicks,
it's like I'm rejoicing because I told you today that Man U is going to lose. So I have nothing to say but listening to Man U fans. That's why I'm here.
Okay.
I'm waiting for my team to win because in the beginning was Chelsea and the word was Chelsea. I have nothing to say but listening to Man U fans.
Okay, no problem.
I'm here with my beer celebrating because I told you that Man U is going to lose.
Well, it is what it is, man. Don't laugh yet because we're still on it, bro. You don't want to laugh at other people right now.
They can do it.
Okay, well, it is what it is. DJ, what do you think, bro? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, I watched the whole game, guys. How you all doing? You're good. I know Herbert.
I'm okay. Yeah, Herbert is just.
Listen, Herbert. My condolences, bro, man. I'm sorry your team.
No, man, I'm
performed the
okay.
way
You don't
they did
have to
today.
feel bad for me.
No, listen.
I'm totally fine. Yeah.
I do feel sorry for the United fans tonight because I tell you what, people go on about football changes at football. When you make changes in the game, it can win you a game. Well, I don't know what Ollie's thinking was today. He made his substitutions late. Taking Pogba off, I don't understand that. I don't know. I mean, to me, I really thought United were actually going to win this game. Listen, but listen, you can't take it away from Villarreal. I mean, they played very well. Okay, the stats in the whole game wasn't that great from both teams anyway. But what I could see with Villarreal is they wanted it more. They were just so pumped up to want it more. And when your team is pumped up to want a game more and more and more, of course they're going to go on to win. And I think they showed that today more than what the United team showed today. And looking at the body language at the end of the day from Ollie, I mean, he's saying he's not happy that he lost. But listen, I have to put the blame on him today because the changes he made, as I said, were wrong. As I said, they were late, and this is what's happened.
Goodness, John Mark, are you there? Bro, can you fix your mic?
United fans are gonna.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah. Good morning from here.
Hello. How are you doing?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria, but I'm living in Gambia.
In Gambia?
Yeah, in Cambodia.
Cambodia. Okay. So, are you a Man United fan?
No, I'm Chelsea.
Okay,
I'm
Chelsea fan. Right? Yeah. Okay, so what do you think about the result?
It's very surprising, but watching the ball, I knew that this would happen, from the look of everything, the way the Man U are playing, they are very slow today and they're very weak, The Villarreal team came for penalty, so that's why they won. Man U need to win, but they didn't win, so
you think Arsenal were too quickly to sack Unai Emery because he's like a Europa League specialist, right?
Yeah. The coach is a very good coach, but Arsenal, I think Arsenal is like a cost let me say a cost club, I don't know what's that problem, maybe from the owner or player or the coach, because since they are the best coach left, there have not been a good coach in that team, you understand? There have not been a good coach in that team since the good one left.
Yeah, I completely understand. Let me say thank you to Baggy TV money. Bro, thank you so much. I needed some money, man. Look at Baggy. This guy is going to buy Chelsea Football Club. Thank you for the donation, my brother. Everybody, Baggy TV, you know the trick. The link is going to be in the description down below. Go subscribe to Baggy TV. Baggy, come talk to us, man. If you are not cooking for the family or you sleeping already or something, Let's go. So, yeah, Mr. Herbert. So, I don't know. Why the body language from your goalkeeper was like that? The hair, man. I could
I'm
already. I knew, like, I could tell that he was going to miss. Like, the body language was so poor. It looked like he didn't wanna even kick that ball. Talk to me, man.
Look, I'm not gonna blame David De Gea. I mean, that's very unfair because the easiest thing is to scapegoat the goalkeeper. And
Yeah,
I mean, David's job is not to put the ball in the back of the net, even if it's from the spot. Yeah, he couldn't save the penalties. I'll say that. But again, those were very good struck penalties. And if
yeah,
anyone has stand, if you're trying to give David the stick, it's very hard because try standing in front of a goal, you'll see actually how big it is, and especially the rule which have
yeah.
come that you can't move from the line. So
Mm-hmm.
that just makes even more difficult for keepers. So I'm not going to blame David. The fact that it came to penalties, that's the biggest problem. I was expecting, as I said, will become the second half FC, which have been throughout the season. But the fact that your centre forward is getting 6 touches in 120 minutes just shows how shocking we are.
Mm-hmm.
And eventually, I think the luck has ran out for. I mean, yeah, Oli has been always been bailed out by his good players. Either it's Bruno, Rashford, or Pogba, you know. But today, none of them could do, especially Rashford. I told you that he
Mm.
is one of the most overrated players I feel is right in the
How he
game
could
right
have,
now.
how he missed that chance? My goodness, I was like
I
that
think that
again.
was it was offside anyway, so
I was
I'm not
offside.
gonna. Yeah, it was offside, so I'm not gonna blame him too much with that. But again, his overall play, trying, it's like if you want to dribble with the ball, you first take the ball and then you think right, then how to beat a player. For him, it's like to take the ball, run into the player, then think. It's his general footballing brain and IQ is very low. And
Mm-hmm.
I think we just need better players, not just the manager. Obviously, manager for me has to go. We are never going to win the league or any kind of competition because the other managers are not full. Pep and Klopp and even Tuchel. Do you think they have spent so much of their times winning so many big trophies? They're going to let Oli win one. So that's never going to happen. Even if you give him the best players, that's
Mm-hmm.
never going to happen. That this guy over a 38 game season or even a cup competition, when the moment of crisis and adversity strike, this guy's in-game management is almost nothing. So he needs to go first.
Okay. All right. So DJ, we understand, brother. I understand. I I even bought a cable, a cord just to hook to my, directly from my box because the Wi-Fi thing is just not working properly in every area of the house. But yeah, I completely understand, brother, and thank you so much for being here. Anyways, can just listen to Herbert. Let say hi to Blue Eyes and hi to Dynamic, Mr. Dynamic from Italy, right? Dynamic, are you still there? All right. Yeah, and Baggy TV already made another channel, Baggy TV. All right, yeah, I know about it. I'm a sub over there, even though I can't speak the language. I will learn the language from you, Baggy. So, Baggy TV 2. All right, Mr. Blue Eyes, talk to us.
Hey man, folks, gentlemen, how you doing?
I'm doing okay, and Herbert is not doing good because you understand the emotions after a game like this.
Yeah, it was. You know what? This was actually it was a very good game. It was a very good game. I really
for neutral,
for a
right?
neutral, I enjoyed even from it because sometimes one can be a football purist.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can just watch football for the game, you understand? And in this
Yeah.
case, is exactly what I did: is watch the football for the game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I thought it was a fantastic game. The only problem,
mm-hmm.
Manchester should have won the game in regulation.
Mm-hmm.
They should have killed it.
What went wrong?
In my opinion,
mm-hmm.
Pogba played too deep. And he ended up being more of an auxiliary defender than what he normally can do up front. I would have pushed Pogba. That's why Fred is important, but people undermine Fred. People undermine Fred.
So do
because,
you think it was Oli's fault or Pogba dropping
no,
himself?
no. Pogba didn't drop himself. It was the formation. It was the formation. You have it's. I feel like the coach subscribing Paul to play in that deep numbers. I think he played like a 6 because they played 4-2-3-1, right? I don't know.
I don't even know. I don't even remember the formation.
Look, I'll tell you.
No,
Yeah.
hold on. What formation did you play?
No, we played 4-2-3-1. It was double pivot of McTominay and
Exactly. So when you have, for me, when you have McTominay and Paul Pogba in that deep, then you're taking away from what he can do up front a little bit, just a little bit. And I know all this is because, they wanted to they want to have Bruno Fernandes as a 10, as a natural 10 to spray the passes and score from outside. I get it. But I feel Paul Pogba was good today. But I think he would have done better if he was a little further front. And that might have changed the formation too. This is just me.
You think like Oli was too cautious? Like it looks like he was preparing himself for extra time or penalty kicks. I didn't understand.
This is where I was going with my statement. Thank you very much, Uggs. I found he was 4-2-3-1 is you being cautious and waiting for a chance. That's exactly what 4-2-3-1 is. We played 4-2-3-1 for ages. You know that, Uggs.
Yeah,
Chelsea.
I know.
We played that for ages. And then on the Villarreal side, man, I really like. They're old now, but they're older. I really like Gerard Moreno. He was fantastic. My goodness.
Yeah. He played like a final.
Oh my goodness, that boy can play, man. And even what's his name, Coquelin,
yeah. I don't like him since he wanted to kill Mason Mount, but yeah. Other than that,
he was good. He was. I really enjoyed the game. Man U should have killed it in the final, and then some of the best penalties that I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
So all in all, I thought it was a fantastic game.
Okay, so Ty, are you here, Ty?
Yeah. I'm here. I have to apologize to every Man United fan that heard me say that they were going to win 4-1. I have to apologize. I was trying to work some juju, and it actually worked.
It didn't. It worked for a little while, right?
but at the end of the day, I feel sorry for the Man United fans that aren't really as delusional, or the ones that actually have football knowledge and they don't speak mostly with their emotions. Like Herbert, for example. He's a Man United fan. Obviously, he's gonna have some reservations, but at least, I remember. I don't remember when, but like when there was prediction time, it was like he didn't believe me when I said 4-1. He said probably like a 2-1 or something like that. So he wasn't overconfident, but he knew that it wouldn't be easy.
Yeah.
And
he knows his team better than us.
Yeah, and the worst thing is, I know in a way people see their butter jobs, because going into this game, some people saw them as the favorites, and it was like a David and Goliath situation. But if you're going to use the David and Goliath reference, don't you think that David would technically win then, because that's how the story goes? But it's very terrible for the Man United fans. But at the end of the day, I was like watching the penalty shoot. I was like, okay, who's gonna miss? Is anybody going to miss? But those penalties were incredible. It was just great. But I knew it was gonna be down to David De Gea. If it wasn't down to one of those outfield players or defenders, it would have to be a goalkeeper that messes up. But at the end of the day, it was also down to management as well. I'm not going to say that it's because of Oli why they lost, but in a way, it's down to being able to manage the way that Villarreal was playing. But most of all, it wasn't down to Oli though, because there was nothing he could have done. He wasn't on the pitch.
Really? Let's ask Herbert.
Let's see.
I think it's completely on the manager. When you're trying to wait, making your first substitution after the 98th minute, and you attacking players on the bench. Yes, we don't have the squad depth of a City or even a Chelsea. We can't bring those players, but we can definitely bring Donny on. We can bring Amad Diallo on. These players who have done well just the last game. But if that's the problem. It's not just about this game. The whole season, he has ignored the attacking players. It's always been McFred. The problem is that if you want to play Paul Pogba forward, you have to play him on the wing, because at number 10 we have to play Bruno, and then if you play Pogba on the wing, then you have to move Rashford on the right, and you have to drop Greenwood on the bench. That's the problem. That's the one problem we have.
Yeah, and that's why I said, you know what, you make a good point, because that's why I said if you do that with Pogba, you have to change formation, and you have to change formation if Pogba plays
exactly
front.
And Pogba on the wing is wasted for me, because he does not track back and he leaves Luke Shaw.
No, but in a game like this, you see that in a game like this, right, where these guys wanted to park the bus. Because what Villarreal did is that they parked the bus, so you needed to push that pressure to the wings. But anyways, that was just the way I looked at it. I found he was too suppressed.
Before the halftime, they parked the bus, but the minute they came after the halftime, they saw for 5 minutes, and then the manager made changes. Why our manager kept with the same thing? That's the problem. It's just not about this one game. He never removed one defensive player and puts another forward player like Sir Alex used to do. Just go out. If you lose, you lose. But at least you're losing in a way we are trying to attack. When you have three attackers on the bench, and you're bringing one centre back and one defensive midfielder. So I think we deserve to lose just because of that. And I'm just hearing Paul Scholes say that where is the demand of winning, and it's like losing has become like a habit. And that's true. We have lost one quarterfinal, 4 semi-finals, and one final. Now tell me, which one big club will tolerate that? Will Chelsea accept that? Will Bayern accept that? Will Real Madrid accept that? None of them. But at our club, it's a standard. You will give you chances after chances. Even though Mourinho didn't get so many chances, he won 2 trophies for us. But this emotional connect with this fan base has with Ole is just mind-boggling for me.
Okay, so let me say hi to a few friends here in the chat. Aaron, hi, how are you doing?
Very fine. How are you?
Good. Where are you from?
This is from Zambia.
Okay, Zambia. Charlie Musonda, brother, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So what? All right. So Chipolo Polo. What do you have to say, brother?
Yeah. Just to say about Manchester United, the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manchester United, I think the only thing I've seen there is they like energy. They had no energy because Manchester United, on paper, they are very favorite than Chelsea. Now, how they were playing, that spirit of fighting to win the game was not there. Yeah, so that led them to go with penalty. And on penalties, we know that De Gea, he has not saved a penalty. If I'm not mistaken.
The hair is very bad on taking penalty, man. Let me say hi to Mr. Dynamic. Mr. Dynamic, can you hear me?
Hello, yeah. Hello, guy. How are you doing, guy?
Good. What do you have to say quickly, brother?
Well, to be honest, this is a happy day of my life. You understand? Because,
really?
Man, come on, man. Since I came to Northern Ireland, man, since I came to Belfast, a lot of Manchester fan here and Liverpool, man. They destroy me every day, man. Come on. You understand?
Okay.
But even, second, I went to, years ago, I went to Norway, yeah?
Yes.
But, to be honest, people of Norway now, they are fuming, man. They are fuming, because they are supporters of Manchester United. Everyone, even children, they don't like another club rather than Man United. You got me. I hate Norway. You are said. This guy need to go, man.
Why you hate Norway? You don't hate a country, man. Maybe you're not a fan of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Well, no. No, you know why I hate Norway?
Why?
One time I go to Norway. I go like a vacation, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So when I get down there in the airport or something like that, you got me. So the security asked me about Norwegian or whatever like that. I don't know, man. To be honest, they asked me for Norwegian language, but they know how to speak English very well. You got me. So they told me that where you go, I said that I have a family here, whatever like that. They told me to provide us address because of the Norwegian language, man. It's like a China's language.
Listen,
to be honest.
Listen, man. But, let's not get political here, right? Let's keep it sport.
But you know why I hate Norway.
Why?
Because they don't like Chelsea. Even the family that I go there, you understand, they don't like Chelsea. I told them that blue is color, man. Come on, man.
My wife,
they hate me for that.
My wife is from Norway. How about that? And she's a Chelsea. She's a Chelsea.
She's a
fan.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
I love Chelsea. I love Chelsea. Even today, I bet for Villarreal, man, for £10. You got me. I win, man.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Stay on the line because we need to talk to other people too. So yeah. Let me say thank you, Mr. Carlo. Always there, brother. Thank you for your money. Thank you for donation. I really appreciate that, man. I much appreciate it. Let's go. So, Mr. Herbert, where you go from here, brother? You lost semi-finals, finals. Now, listen. Sir Alex was there. Rooney was there with his family. The other guy that used to be your sport,
Peter Schmeichel.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all of them were there, and I don't know.
He should have heard what he should have heard. The hair should have heard what Peter Schmeichel said. Go to your right, and then your left, and then your right, then to your left. That's what you should have done. He probably could have saved some penalties.
Okay, so where we go from here, brother?
I think first and foremost, you have to spend 150 million. Spend 150 million, not net 150 million, because that will mean you are selling players to buy. So we have to spend 150 on top. Then sell some players and buy more players from that, because that's the only way. Because I don't see this. I don't see our manager not going. He's gonna get a new contract, even though people are dressing this season as a success because we have come second. Liverpool are 5 points behind us, and this is their worst season. And in their best season, we were 20 points behind them. So that's the standards which I have, but unfortunately, this club and certain sections of our fan base don't. So first and foremost, we have to build a better squad. You can't. I mean, when I look at your bench, I'll take 2 or 3 players just to have on our bench. I'll kick out Dan James and Mata and Matic and all these Deadwood players. So not only we have to build a first team, but as I always say that we have to challenge City, you have to have 18 good players because that's what they have.
Okay.
I want Dan James. He grew up as a Chelsea fan, so I'll take Dan James.
You would take Dan James to replace you? Are you kidding me or what?
As a squad
We're
player,
going for Sancho. We're going for Sancho. Did you hear that?
As a squad player, man.
Roman
is
very angry right now. Roman is very angry man right now. His money, his fortune is going up, and he just wanna spoil the market again. We're going for Sancho. We're going for Lukaku. So you gonna just downgrade yourself to Dan James? Come on, Ty.
Hey, the standards will be lower for him because people won't be expecting a lot from him. So who knows? He could always step up.
Well, he's got a beautiful penalty though.
Yeah. Victor Lindelof as well.
Yeah. Everybody but the hair, man.
Yeah, man.
Everybody but the hair.
I'm seeing a lot of people blaming the hair on Twitter. I mean, you should remember that's the last penalty.
This is emotional. Yeah,
that's the last penalty of the every other players have taken. That's the last penalty. Imagine the pressure. On top of that, you haven't been able to take one penalty. So that's just so unfair, man. It's the criticism keepers get are just very unfair, I feel, because that's one job that none of us can even think about doing. Just go and stand inside a goal. Just you see how big it is.
Yeah, but at least all the comments that are so far are very respectful, not like abusing. Yeah. Remember when
I do agree with people saying that,
like Tammy Abraham, Tammy Abraham, when he missed the penalty, man, he needed just to take every social media account down because of the abuses. I don't want to say it here, but so far I've seen a lot of critics about the hair, his body language, and he never stopped the penalty and all that.
But that conversation also is going to be a headache for us because we have Dean Henderson who's on 120 grand a week and Daya is on 300, 350. So one of them has to go. We can't spend $500,000 on goalkeepers. So again, another big headache. I don't know why United do this. They can't even do one deal at a time. They have to do at least 6 or 7, 8 deals in and out. I don't know how we're going to manage this one.
My goodness. Blue Eyes, you want to complete? You want to say something, bro?
Hey, man. It was a tough loss for Man U. And this is coming from a very hardcore Chelsea fan. It was a tough loss for Man U.
It's tough to take,
Villarreal came to play, man. I'm telling you. And my connection to Villarreal, apart from is Chukwueze, because of how he was shining the past couple. I think this is his second season, right? I don't know if you guys are following.
That's the.
I know.
And we
he didn't play today.
Team.
He didn't. He's injured.
No, he's injured.
7th in the league. Yeah, 7th
Sorry?
in the league. We are 9. They are 7th. They are 7th.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. For a 7th position team.
Yeah.
No, but they're a 7th position team, right? And they came, and these guys.
Unai Emery, man. Emery deserves some respect, right?
That's what I'm trying to say. Is that for a 7th position team, for a 7th position team to put together a formation
and a performance like that.
Ah, man, come on! And can you imagine Arsenal fans now? Can you imagine what Arsenal fans are saying?
He has won 4 out of the 5 finals, and the one he didn't win was with Arsenal.
We beat him.
So that means Arsenal is a bad team. Arsenal is a bad team. That's why he didn't have a good record there.
I didn't even think of that.
He's a crappy team.
He's won 3 Europa Leagues in a row.
Yeah. Are you serious?
Yeah, he did. It was with
I didn't know this. Sorry.
I think the season. Yeah, after you guys won in 2012 till 16, he won it continuously.
Yeah.
That was with Sevilla.
Could have been 4. Could have been 4. But Arsenal, the crappy team that they are.
So it's not Emery's problem, right? It's Arsenal.
He was never the problem. I mean, at least they were finishing higher than they are now. All they're doing is just downgrading every season.
I don't know what AFTV reaction is.
I think his whole image in the English media was a bit of he's a bit of a clown, especially with all this good evening and all this thing. He was never taken seriously, even though he's a very good coach. I mean, taking a 7th place team, not only qualifying for Champions League, but a trophy as well. I mean, you have to put respect on that thing.
Big time. Oh, big time, man. The way if you just watch the way Villarreal set up today, if you watch that, I know a lot of you will watch the game again. If you watch that game again today, you will find out that Villarreal came there to win, man. It was a tactical performance. Very boring.
I think Man United goal was kind of lucky. I don't know. I don't want to take all.
But you have to score. You have to score.
That's the problem because
you have to score.
I don't want to mention certain names here, but I've seen.
Some people will miss that goal.
What? I'm just saying yes.
But you know, some people will miss that goal. Some people will miss that Cavani goal.
Yes.
So that means Rashford was like Bruno today. So that means that Bruno will be like Rashford.
No, Werner this time he's going to score, bro. Listen,
that's the point. That is the point.
He's going to score on Saturday. I don't care. I don't care how poor he's been the entire season.
What shirt number does Rashford wear?
The job.
What shirt number does Rashford wear?
10.
All right then.
Yeah, number 10.
All right then. Let's see what happens.
You're not gonna combine numbers today, brother. It's not gonna happen.
Hey, Glazer's out.
Yeah, Herbert.
Oh, Herbert, sorry. Herbert.
You have a question for him?
I have a question for him, yes.
Okay, go on.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah, go on.
Okay, so Did you notice a difference in your midfield without what's his name? The Brazilian bro. What's his name?
Fred.
Yeah, I'm just maybe because I noticed you could tell that Fred was not playing today.
I think Scott McTominay actually had a decent game, but the problem is that when we play both of them together, they just do this one kind of role which both of them are not good enough. I think what Fred offers, McTominay can't offer, because Fred is he's very small and tenacious, and he has that you can cover the ground. But McTominay is 6'4". His better attribute is running off the number 10. He is like even his best things, like he's running with the ball. You can't stop that. He's such a big guy. Right. But we are trying to force him into the CDM position, and he's not got the ball playing skills of a CDM.
Oh, I see. Because with Fred, like you said, I find he finds a way to penetrate into situations.
Yeah, but again, even if you there was this interview with Troy Deeney, I think 2 years ago when we were playing Watford. They had this clear game plan of whenever Fred gets the ball, just press him, because he's not his first touch and his weight of pass isn't good. So he'll give away the ball. So that's again a major problem. That's why we don't need both of them. We don't even need one of them. We need a proper central defensive midfielder.
Yeah, makes sense. No, but I find Fred is getting better. I think his peak is still ahead of him. I know he's probably old. How old is Fred?
27 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So exactly that. And he plays CDM. A lot of CDMs mature at like 20. You remember Yaya Toure? A lot of them 29. That's when they start playing. That's when you start to see you understand. But I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I just found that the midfield was a little bit static without Fred today.
Yeah, but I don't think Fred's gonna be good enough to close the gap on City, so that's why we can't afford the time of him getting better. And also, we didn't even buy him as a CDM from Shakhtar by paying 50 million. That's one of the biggest robbery I ever seen.
Are you serious?
We paid 50 million for him. He was initially box to box at Shakhtar Donetsk, and we are trying to make him into this holding Kante's kind of role.
Was that Ole's plan, or was that Jose?
I think both of them were trying this thing. I don't think Fred was played much under Mourinho because he wanted the height thing, so he kept pushing McTominay. And then he kept justifying the McTominay selection by saying so Alex has said that he's one of the best young talent, even though he's like Newcastle level for me.
So guys, let's talk a little bit about individual performances, because people have been asking about Bruno Fernandes, how he did today. He took a very good penalty, but other than that, let me take just a quick...
Good evening. Good evening.
Nice.
Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, so good evening. What?
Oh my goodness, you guys are crazy, man.
You just taking any chance you get to just rub it in.
Oh my god, man, that was cold, man.
All right, so that's I made it even before before the game. I wanted just to have fun about Emery, but it turned that he won. So somehow I don't know.
Wow, that was good. That was actually very good.
Because I was saying, how would you make that how could you make that so quickly?
Yeah, I mean, it's I do it my cell phone, iPhone. So all right, so Bruno Fernandes, Herbert, how did you see his performance today?
I am not shocked. It's the same performance he has been giving since January, because I've seen him play a lot, at least since he has come. I think when he came, the problem is that most of the United fans we have right now are coming up. They are like 14, 15 years old, and they haven't seen when we were successful, and they haven't seen the players then. So the problem is that this one player which has come after such a long time, they think he's like some savior or god. So I don't really subscribe to that idea, because if you're like having a 2 out of 10 game the whole 90 minutes and you score one penalty or give a 2 assists, I can't classify that as a good performance. And since at least since November, this has continued, and today he has been found out, because again, if you even watch him, he doesn't just have that weight of pass. He doesn't have that, calmness. He is a clutch. He's a maverick. I understand that, but even when you see, it's just volume. If you are going to chip 10 balls in, at least 4 of them will land on Cavani's head. And that's justified by the stat. After you look, his passing accuracy will be always between 70 to 80%, which is not good for a number 10. Because I have seen number 10s who don't give away the ball. I have seen Wesley Sneijder play. I've seen Riquelme, all these kind of ballers gone by. So it's just what it is. I'm not, he is an important player for us, but we need just a level more than that to compete with City.
Okay. All right, guys. So we still have like 5 minutes to go, so we can, we can let people go and just kind of process the whole thing. I remember when we lost in 2008. I don't know. I was confused. I didn't know how I was feeling. Like, I don't know. It's just confusing. Hey, Mr. Dan the man.
Yes.
What do you have to say, man?
Well, to the Manchester United fan in the room, I just have to tell you this. Good evening.
Good evening. Okay. All right. Good evening to them. All right. That is a very wise word. Just good evening.
Yeah, but I did expect the game to turn out the way it did. 11-10 on penalties. It's almost as if the keepers forgot their gloves at home or something.
Yeah.
12-11.
12-11? Are you sure? 10-11, I think. It was. Yeah, 10-11.
No, I mean overall.
Oh, okay. Overall. What do you mean by overall?
1-1, then 11-10.
Oh, okay. You always overthink, man.
I'm worse than Tuchel.
Someone asked why was Pogba subbed off. He wasn't subbed off because he was injured, but because his penalty taking, is not.
He's
reliable.
not the best on taking.
I see. So that's why he subbed him off.
Yeah. Can you imagine if he was there and he missed the penalty? My goodness. Oh, his hair cut and everything was going to come out. People were going to say how his hair cut.
Forget the haircuts, man. Every time I was seeing like Tuanzebe, Fred, and all these, colored players taking penalties, I knew what will come if they miss it. So I just didn't want them to miss.
Okay, so somebody is saying that swap Rashford for Hakim Ziyech. Brother, it's not going to happen. No way in hell.
That is garbage.
I don't think that's going to benefit either club.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's not happening.
Oh, it would benefit Danny van der Beek though, having somebody who knows him. I'm just kidding.
Okay, right. So DJ is back in the house, brother. What's going on, bro? We are about to go. 3 minutes to go.
Oh, sorry, guys. I as I said,
it's
I have
okay.
issues with my big up those I've not said hello to, by the way. Hope you guys all cool. What's being discussed? What
is the latest on social media right now? What is trending? Yeah.
You guys probably already know. No, you guys probably already know in terms of everything news that's on social now. Zinedine Zidane has left Real Madrid. Apparently, they've come to mutual agreement today. He's gone.
Really?
Conte is now linked. Conte is the one who's going to be. He's actually the bookie's favourite to take the Real Madrid job now. What else was trending?
Where's Nuno going? Nuno is going to Spurs, eh? Nuno.
Espirito Santo.
I think he has to be going to Spurs.
I don't know if he is he?
I'm just guessing because to make that move, it only makes sense.
It does.
The Spurs position is open.
He's going back.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It is. Allegri apparently is going back to Juventus for 2 more years. Apparently, he's going to be signing a 2-year contract with Juventus. That's what I read.
Nice.
That's what I saw latest trending on Twitter.
Oh my
How much of it is true, I don't know. As I said, this is all what I'm reading on Twitter. And what else did I see on Twitter today? Trending around. I retweeted so many things today on Twitter today. I don't know. I've got so many things I put on today.
JT being a Chelsea agent.
Who?
Did you guys see Pogba's handball?
Huh?
Did you guys see Pogba's handball? Did you guys see Pogba's handball?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't notice it though. When was it?
When?
Mr. Dan?
That was in the first half.
The first half?
Yeah, he didn't perform today at all. That role. This was the wrong day to play that role. So I guess you want to say it's Ole's choice. This was the wrong day to play in that role, man. He looked like a fish out of water in that 6.5 role. I don't even know what that position is called.
Yeah, man.
6, whatever.
Man. Listen, we are going to leave to give Herbert, our brother, show him some love, man. Don't give him a lot of sticks. He needs just to relax and process everything.
Okay.
So
I am very relaxed, man. I'm not
Glory, Man United. Glory, Man
Yo, man, calm
United.
down, man. We still have
right about your final.
The Reds go marching on.
All right. So, brother, you wanna say goodbye to the people in the chat, Herbert?
Yeah, I have to sleep as well. It's like 4:33 a.m. in India, so I need to sleep.
Wow.
Yeah.
And,
sorry, man. I feel for you, man. Tomorrow is another day. Okay. When is
the Champions League final? Is it day after or is it tomorrow?
Saturday.
3 days after. 3 days after. And the underdogs.
Beat
underdogs.
Beat
underdogs.
And 2 PSG managers.
That'd be funny.
Please,
That'd be funny.
Bring us. We need your support.
No
We need your
Manchester team
support.
wins. No Manchester team wins. That'd be hilarious.
Blaze us out. We need your support.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah. But anyway,
all right, guys. Hey, thank you.
Bob. Okay.
Take some rest, brother.
All right, take care.
Okay.
Take some
Take care. All right.
Take it easy. Take it easy, mate.
Yeah.
Man, now you give.
All right, guys. I'm hopping off as well too. Thank you very much for having me on.
Sure.
All right, guys.
No
have a good one.
Okay.
Take it easy, Blue Eyes.
Cheers, bro.
All right, you too. Cheers, bye.
Good evening. Bye.
All right. Let's go here and say, Ty, you want to say goodbye to people?
Well, well, goodbye to everyone. The most important game for Chelsea is on Saturday. Okay. It could end a very good way.
Yeah.
It could be a very great day for every young Chelsea fan who did not get to see the great moment in 2012. However, it also has to do with being confident in yourself. The players have said it that the reason why they're here is because of self-belief, and if they continue that way, they can be successful. The team is young, so I'm not expecting a very terrific game where it ends like a 4-something or something along those lines. But if they can go there, if they can do something and have a great performance, then that'd be great.
Plug yourself, brother.
Yeah. I was about to do that. I got a copyright strike today, so I'm gonna be cautious with my videos. But you can check out my channel. If you can watch a video first before you decide on what you want to do regarding my channel. You can like a video if you want, or anything. But that's it. I'm not sure if I can put my channel in link in the chat or anything because it keeps disappearing when I try to do it. So I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm gonna put it at the end of the stream anyway. So yeah. All right, brother, be careful because YouTube is, there are some crazy people over there.
Yes.
Did you contact the people
it's funny too because I didn't use any music in that video. It was just my voice only, so I was copywriting myself. Then it's just strange.
Yeah, you have to contact YouTube and complain.
Yeah, I disputed it, and I just have to wait on and see what happens.
All right, brother. Take care and take some rest, man. See you tomorrow.
Take it easy, Taran.
Yeah.
Take care, bro.
All right, Dan the man. You wanna say goodbye to people? Dan, Mr. Dan.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd like to tell the United fans to sit down and process things and take it easy and stuff, and just hope for a best season next time.
Yeah.
And also for the Chelsea fans to prepare for the finals of the Champions League.
Okay. Are you ready yourself?
Yeah. Although it's gonna be hard.
It doesn't sound good. Okay.
Yeah. Spot on,
All
Dan.
right.
I agree with what Dan's just said. I mean, you think we're going to do it, Dan, against them on Saturday?
Yeah. We're going to do it. So,
yeah.
Go on, bro.
Oh, yeah, you can subscribe to my channel if you want to. I only have 2 gaming videos uploaded, so you can go check them out.
Okay. Dan channel is going to be in the description down below when this video goes live. All right, DJ, you to finish, brother.
Yeah, mate. As always, sorry as I cut off earlier on you guys, man. I missed the whole thing. But it was a great stream as always. It's great to always be on your show. Everybody in the chat, smash the like button as we always say. Big up to you all in the chat as well. Yeah, mate. Tough luck on Manchester United. I'm not going to sit here laughing because my cousin is a Manchester United fan as well. So I can actually probably feel his pain. So I'm not going to knock him. But listen, tonight, I think what we saw tonight is Ollie was outmanaged by good Mr. Good Evening tonight. And he got the job done. But listen, for us, again, tough game on Saturday. I'm still confident we can do 2012. We're the underdogs. People don't think we got a chance. I think we like to be in the underdog category. So hopefully we can just go out there and do the business, bro. But no doubt I'm probably going to end up speaking to you before that stream anyway, before that game. And as for yourself, bro, you have a good evening. Regards to your whole family.
Take care of yourself, bro, and the family too.
Thank you very much, bro. Peace out to you. Take care. See you later.
Peace. So everybody, thank you so much for being here. It was a pleasure. It was
Good evening. 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 Good evening.